Hello, YouTubers, beer geeks, and beer hounds alike. Bill here. We're going to do a beer review. This one is from Salty Bear Brewing Co. This is Big Guy Double IPA coming in at 8.2% alcohol by volume. This is a big 32-ounce crowler can that I got from the brewery itself because they don't actually have cans outside the brewery, so you have to go to the brewery to get it in Costa Mesa, California. Okay. This was recommended to me. This brewery was recommended to me from Shark Brewing, and I've never even heard of these guys before, so I just darted over there one night. I didn't know that they didn't have cans. Okay, I just went over there, thought I'd pick up a couple 4 packs and try their beer out, but they only have these. So I was a little disappointed in that because that means I have to only get these big ass 32 ounces, and that means I got to drink the whole thing in one sitting. So I'm not a big fan of this, but we'll see how good the beer is. Apparently, the beer is pretty awesome. The brewery was really cool. They have a dog in the brewery, which is really cool, which I dig. And it's just a kind of a small brewery, often like an industrial area. And it was kind of cozy. And parking was kind of a pain in the ass, but you know, we'll see how this beer do. All right, let's crack it open. 13 bucks for 32 ounces. It's a little on the steep side, if you ask me. So, but we'll see how the beer is. This is a Westie, a double Westie. Get a little thumbnail here. I'm a little congested still, so if I cough or sneeze or whatever, you know what's up. That should do it. All right. Okay. So we have pretty tight head. Frothy, creamy, silky. Yep. A little bouncy there. We have a light gold color with just a slight chill haze to it. Definitely looks like a Westie. Okay. I mean, there's so many breweries here in Orange County, California that I don't know about. It's like I haven't even scratched the surface, really. Let's check out the aroma. Well, let's hold it up a little bit here so you can see it better. Okay. All right. Aroma test. Hmm. I'm getting like a little sweetness or something. Almost like vinegar. Very odd. Little maltiness. Almost really weird. Like almost like an ashtray note. I don't know. It smells different. Like vinegar and ashtray a little bit. Either that or my schnoz is messed up. I don't know. Yeah, it's really weird smelling actually. I don't know. I've only had it for a couple of few days and it's a sealed can. Maybe it's just my schnoz. Let's check it out. Cheers. The taste has got more going on than the aroma for sure. Okay, there's some pine coming through now. But it's got this weird kind of like almost like a light vinegar note. It's got some malty breadiness. The pine is different. I mean, it has a really nice mouthfeel. Wow. It's not like total vinegar. It's like just slight, almost to where it's like a different note, and not in a bad way. Sorry, still congested a little. I mean, it's really got a nice head, though. I mean, really nice head retention, lacing on the glass. That kind of vinegar note is kind of good, like in a weird way. It's hard to explain. I kind of like it. Got whistle nose, sorry. I'm not picking up any booziness. It's got a really good malt backbone. I mean, very good malt backbone. Okay. It's a little different. Yeah. The more I'm getting along here, the less of that vinegar I'm getting. Okay. At first, I could really notice it, but now I'm getting a little used to it, or it's dissipating for some reason. I don't know. But what's really shining on this is the really smooth medium mouthfeel. The super smooth. It's got a creamy mouthfeel. You can't tell that it's freaking 8.2% either, because I'm not picking up any booziness or nothing. Definitely is a first for me as far as an experience of a Westie like this. It has its own little flavor going, okay? Ribbit. Excuse me. And I like it. I just was little thrown off because usually we get big old pine bombs or earthy bombs, or floral bombs. This is none of that, okay? It's not like vinegar though. It's just a little bit like it, but not vinegar, okay? It's just some sort of like that. I don't know what else I could compare it to besides like vinegar. And the funny thing is, that's what I like about it, is that slight sort of vinegar thing going on. It's kind of like when you like vinegar chips. It's kind of like that, okay? But it's not vinegar though, not completely vinegar. It's something similar to it. It's really hard to explain. This is a complex beer, okay? There's a lot going on in here, and it's just like, I don't know how to describe it really. But what's really shining on this beer is this killer malt backbone. Mm, wow. I'll be honest, this is probably one of the toughest West Coast style IPAs I've ever had to try to describe, okay? It's really good though. It really is tasty. Very hard to describe, man. I'd like to see some reviews on this, actually, some other reviews on this. Um, the quality is just there, man. I mean, the quality is awesome. Really is. I mean, wow. What a beer. I mean, geez. The mouthfeel is like no other I've ever had on Westy. Look at this puppy. There's really nice people down there at the brewery, too, from what I could gather. They seem like a bunch of nice people down there. I'm going to have no problem drinking this down because of how easy this is to drink, but I'll be buzzed by the time I'm done with this. I'm getting totally used to that difference, that different character that this beer has, and that's what I like about it. It's not quite piney, it's not floral, it's not earthy. It's not totally like vinegary, but it's just really hard to describe. You'd have to drink it to understand what I'm trying to say. But the malt backbone is epic on this thing. I don't know what they're using in the malt, but it's working. It's really good. Look at that. Man, what is that note? Slight little lemon zest coming through, little tiny bit. It's just the water is phenomenal on this. Really, it's got an excellent water vibe to it. Good clean water. It's the malt backbone that this has. That's what's shining for me. Awesome beer. I mean, I at first I was like, whoa, but now I'm getting it. I'm figuring it out. So I'm just gonna chill for a second here and just sip on it a couple times and see if I can maybe possibly work this one out a little bit better for you. Wow, what a trip! There's a note in there. I can't figure it out, but I like it. It's good. I definitely, you know what? This beer was worth what I paid for it. It's worth it, man. I mean, that would be my two beers right there. I mean, easily. And the more I drink it, the better it's getting, man. This is awesome. So, there's nothing else I can add to this really, except for I think it's very tasty. Look at the lacing on the glass. It's super tasty. I do like. I really like it. It is a little different. Excuse me. Sorry. I really like this beer. So, on a scale of 1 to 5 stars, 2.5 being C average, I dig it. I'd buy this again. Actually, I think it's 5 star beer. I really do. I think it's awesome. I love it. It's tasty. I can see why Sharkman referred me. I'd like to go down there and hang out at the brewery. Maybe do a review at the brewery itself. So 5 stars it is. That's my story. I'll stick with that. For Big Guy Double IPA from Salty Bear Beer Co. Brewing Co. Salty Bear Brewing Co. in Costa Mesa, California. 5 stars. So thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Like, subscribe, hit the little bell if you'd like. That'd be great. I'm almost towards 1,000 subs, so we'll get there one of these days. Y'all have a great evening, and we'll catch you later. Cheers.